guys, it's Adam here. It's that time of year again. Baseball season? No! It's time to go to school in 1 to 2 weeks. If you're someone that's just going to middle school and think it's like the greatest thing in the world that's ever happened to you, it's not. Also, if you're like me, you're gonna be going to high school next year. Then you're like me. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're like me. And you know, I'm excited because it's high school. Like, it's high school. Why wouldn't you want to go to high school? It's high school. It's high school. Why not high school? High school. High school. Low school? No, high school. I'm so glad that I'm going to high school. Just because it's way better than middle school. Everyone says it. It's better. Period. These are my reasons why it's better. Okay. Even though I've never been to high school, I know people who've been to high school. You see, when you go to middle school, you'll have 11, 10, maybe 13 classes all going on once in a maybe 7-day cycle or whatever. And you'll always have a group of classes that go on maybe every single day or like every day except for one day, I don't know. And then you'll have that like 1 or 2 or maybe 3 classes that only come once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks. And you know, I think that's dumb. The reason why, you're only going to see that class once or twice a week. And if you have any kind of assignment or homework due for that, you're most likely going to forget because you're not going to be reminded that you have that class. Because it only comes once or twice a week. Let's just, for example, I had math every single day. I would always be reminded, I have a math assignment due then, I have a math test on Friday, I have this due then, this due that, all in math. And then you have something like, for example, I had art once or twice a week. So it would always be like, oh, okay, I have an assignment due next art class. I go through the week, always forget about it, because I would never be reminded that I have art. Never. Although I had drama once a week, and I always remembered because drama was so much fun. I always did it in like other classes, like my work for drama in other classes, because it's just art. Drama's so awesome. Just get out of here. And then my point is, for high school, you have 4 classes every single day for the rest of the semester. And you will always be reminded you have a test due then once you walk in that classroom. Also, there's another reason why I don't like middle school, what they do. It's because in middle school, you have a lunch period, right? You have about maybe an hour, 20 minutes of that hour. You eat your lunch. You have to eat your lunch. Don't eat lunch, you can't eat it. You have 20 minutes, eat your lunch. And usually some people have a big lunch and they can't finish it in 20 minutes. And then what you have to do is for the rest of that 40 minutes, that hour, you have to go outside. Whether it's summer, spring, fall, or winter, you're going outside. Whether it's minus 50 degrees, you're going outside. Whether it's blizzarding or thunder or lightning. No, not thunder or lightning. If it's like raining, they don't let you outside. But anything else, you're going outside. If it's winter, below 30, and you don't have a jacket, you're going outside. So in the winter, I would always forget my jacket or whatever, and then I would be forced to go outside for 40 minutes, freezing my butt off. Alright? And it would suck. In high school, you have maybe an hour or a bit, just like middle school, to have lunch. And you can eat your lunch whenever you want, wherever you want in that period. Even if it's winter, summer, spring, or fall, you have a choice to stay inside or go outside. You could even leave the school property. They don't care. As long as you get back to class, they don't care. That's why it's better in middle school. That's why it's better. I'm not saying middle school is bad. It was fun. It was a blast. It was fun. So that's all for today. Subscribe if you want to see more. Leave any video suggestions down below. Thanks for watching. This is you, my god, Peddle, and peace out. Watch my sweet basketball skills.